Welcome to Let's Play NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup, Part 122. And in this segment, we got a lot of shit to take care of here, so gonna have a busy schedule this week. First of all, we have the showdown race with Junior that we're going to be doing instead of this charity truck race at California. And then, after that, I'm going to do this, well, I'll get to that after this race. But first, let's do the showdown race. Oh, hey, Carl won the charity event. Good thing it's a non-points race. Therefore, I don't care. Let's do this. Ooh, we're doing it. We're unlocking the final production car. Even though this isn't a production car at all. These are the Daytona prototypes. Fuck yeah. So racing around the fantasy road course at Daytona because I guess they didn't feel like mapping out the actual road course here. Sadly, because the actual road course here is really good. So, here are your rare 4-speed Daytona prototypes. They also kind of have garbage handling, despite them, you know, being prototype race cars with lots of downforce and stuff. And I am not used to driving this thing, holy shit. Of course, I've never drove this thing before. So yeah. God, it's such a weird layout. Again, why couldn't they have just mapped the actual road course? It would have been so much easier and better. Damn you, Tiburon. Oh, God. Alright, well, I'm going to have some sort of epic comeback here if I want to win this thing. See, I think this might be the... Well, actually, I think I'm almost, like, 100% certain that this is the first game to feature the Daytona prototypes. And other than iRacing, I've never really seen these in any other game until Forza 6. When they released the I think it was the Chip Ganassi one, as well as one of the others as DLC. So yeah, these things are kind of rare in video games, sadly. Because, you know, they care more about, like, the actual Le Mans prototypes instead of the Daytona ones, even though the Daytona prototypes are really fucking cool. I'm kind of hoping we get DPIs in, like, Forza or Gran Turismo or something. Fuck. I do not know this course. This is all sorts of confusing to me. Junior's absolutely going to win this race. Like, I don't think even rubber banding will let me close in a 6-second gap here. But our Racing Evolution, no, they didn't have any Daytona prototypes. They just had the LMPs, like the Audi R8 and the Bentley. Yep, not closing this gap at all. I've gained like 1 second on him through all this last lap rubber banding. God, that turn is so deceptively tight. Fucking hell. Alright, well, I'm gonna lose my first showdown. Damn. Which means I'm not gonna unlock the Daytona prototype quite yet, but I'll have other shots at it, I suppose. By I suppose, I mean I will. And hopefully I'll actually succeed that time. Lost by 5.5 seconds. It's fine. Suck it, Junior. I'll have my revenge. So, well, that's a good way to start the segment with a fail. But now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this test session for a cup ride off screen. See how good the car is, and if it's like 1 star, maybe 2 stars, I won't take the offer. But yeah. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, it's a 1-star team. Never mind. Screw that. Not going for that. Alright, well, whatever. So, now, we're going to let my driver take on the next modified race, and meanwhile, I'm going to get ready for the next Busch race. at North Carolina. So I'll see you there for North Carolina. Okay. Okay.
EA Sports welcomes you to Rockingham, North Carolina, as we get ready to continue this young season of NASCAR Busch Series racing action with the running of the Goody's Headache Powder 200. The 1-mile racetrack here at the North Carolina Speedway will prove to be a challenging change of pace from the high banks of the Daytona International Speedway. Drivers will have to skillfully negotiate their way around this track nicknamed The Rock. This race will feature some of NASCAR's biggest names and some of the sport's biggest underdogs, as new teams will look to make a name for themselves today. The racing action from The Rock is just moments away.
Bill, please shut up for once. Anyways, okay, so here we are at The Rock, North Carolina Speedway, Rockingham, whatever you want to call it, for the Goody's Headache Powder 200. I qualified 6th for this race, which is pretty good. So here we go, our first actual race of the 2006 season, because Daytona doesn't count, because Daytona's not a race, it's just a ride-along. So here we go, 49 laps around North Carolina. Let's see what we can do in the Frisky Nixon Mobile. So far, we're doing very good things, as we are marching towards the front. 3 wide down the front straight, because that's a good idea, right? Ooh, leader braking very early for turn 1, or at least I broke way late for turn 1. And once again, I'm still trying to kind of get used to, well, this game, and also playing this game with this controller. I really don't want to blame my mistakes on the controller, but I've definitely taken some getting. It definitely feels a lot different than what I'm been used to for so many years on the Xbox. So I'm going to at least make that a minor excuse for now. Anyways, we're in the lead. I've gone a foot ahead of the foot ahead car, and I'm going to drift into turn 3 because I don't know how to slow down. What are brakes? Oh, and our boy Blue. It's the return of Blue Castleberry. Oh, almost got clear of him in turn 1, not quite. And Blue moves into P1, and I move into the wall. There we go, I actually slowed down properly for turn 3 this time. I fucking love Rockingham. It's such a great track, and it's like one of the most unique, like uniquely awesome ovals. But nope, can't race here anymore. It's too unique. I don't fucking know. Anyways. Oh, really nice battle with Blue here for the lead. Swapping back and forth. It's going to be interesting to see what happens when my tires start wearing. As far as like my pace and how much slower I will go. Oh my god. The oversteer. Trying to not die. Forcing Blue way down to the white line before turn 1. One of the only oval tracks in England. You're thinking of a different Rockingham. This is not that Rockingham. This is a different Rockingham. Although the UK's Rockingham is also pretty cool. And also unique. Excuse me. Did have attendance issues. Yeah, well, NASCAR in general has attendance issues now, so, you know. And we gets a good run. Oh, someone's blown up. On the apron. Oh, he's damn. Blue got a great run out of turn 2. There's nothing I can do about that. Oh, slide job got him. And then I go on the apron like an idiot. Oh god, sorry. Sorry, Blue. I didn't mean it. Oh jeez. It's fine, we're okay. We're okay. Again, Jordan, you're talking about a different Rockingham than what I'm talking about. Or than where I am. Alright, it's 10 laps complete. Out of 49. Oh shit. Blue's coming back with a vengeance. I think I might already be starting to lose a little grip in these tires. Which means I'll probably start getting shuffled back here before long. As is, you know, tradition. Or to make a hella move on the outside of blue. Not where I want to make a move. I always underestimate how early they brake for turn 1. Actually, it's more how late I brake, but still. Alright, halfway through the first stint of the race, aka we're a quarter way through the race. Why couldn't I have just said it like that? Hey, Cam. Well, now we got a new challenger, Jeff Green. He's on the inside, nothing I can do about it. In his not tobacco sponsored car, because tobacco is bad, except it is. Kids can't know that tobacco exists as their, you know, parents chain smoke in front of them.
Outside, got one outside. Still inside.
It's giving me just enough room. Who's gonna lead this lap? Oh, I barely got that one.
Widen the gap. Keep pushing.
Just barely. Oh shit.
Watch the inside.
Coming back, I went wide in middle 1 and 2.
Still alongside.
Oh no, the bottom lane's opened up. Here comes the freight train. Choo choo, motherfuckers. Here's Dwayne The Rock Borland, who led the entire first half of the race at Daytona, but fell back to like, what, 13th, I think? After the pit cycle. Oh god, here comes Kyle. Just gonna let him go. Come on, get back down on the bottom. Oh shit, hi Kyle. How you doing? What are you angry about? I gave you a boost. I helped you close the gap. So yeah, tires are starting to wear a little bit. Pace is definitely slowing. Not by much though, just a few tenths. Also could be partially driver error causing my pace to slow a bit. Oh, here's some cars exiting pit lane. I didn't even notice that they came in. 2 by 2 up front for the top 4 spots. That is a beautiful sight. I keep going insanely wide. Turn 1, at least I was able to bring it down before. I think that's Jeff Burton behind me. In the 9. I'm carrying too much speed. Do not have enough grip to carry the speeds that I could have at the beginning of this race. I'm not adjusting accordingly. Definitely making Jeff work for that pass. Alright, so we're down to 6th, which is, you know what, I'm still doing pretty damn good. Despite the tire fall off. Still doing pretty damn good. Again, this is only a 3-star car, so I'm not expecting to win every race. Oh hey, Kyle has made it into the lead already. Damn, that was quick. a few laps from halfway. Still no actually like warning messages as far as tire wear. So honestly, I think it's just me driving. Me driving bad.
Harvick is going low. Harvick is down low.
Yeah, I have very slight, there we go. I have slight tire wear, but, yeah. Here, that or that's just the difference between, like, a couple tenths a lap in terms of pace.
All clear.
Alright, so Harvick's got by and dropped me to 7th. Again, carrying a little too much speed in turn 3. Got Kenny Wallace coming up behind. Low fuel. As we start the halfway lap. That was a very bad line into turn 1. There's nothing I can do about that. Keep it straight. Feet are going by. So everybody's passing me now. I'm going to go ahead and dive into pit lane since we're at halfway. Under 70 miles per hour. There we go. Okie dokie. Alright, that was a good first half of the race. All things considered. Only dropped back to, like, what, 8th place? And I led a few laps, so... And I had some awesome racing. So, that was a really good, good race in the cobbler. I wonder what kind of cobbler this is. Is it like a peach cobbler, or... Because the livery itself is, you know... is that of a cobbler. Pretty much. I don't know. Anyways, let us continue on. Fresh tires into the second half of the race. Let's go.
There you go. All clear.
And looks like I'm going to easily exit it in front of everyone else who's pitted thus far. Good. Now, let's see what I can do with fresh tires. As I await everyone else pitting. This is my chance. This is my moment. Try to make up as much ground as I can. Make up as much track position as I can. I doubt a win is in my sights, but I can at least make my way back up into the top 5 with a good undercut here. Set a new personal best that last lap. So I'm moving it. Got a big ass pile of cars behind me. I swear they were almost 4 wide exiting 4 there. Oh, here comes somebody exiting the pits. That's David Green. And easily have the advantage over him. So thus far the undercut is working. Alright, here we go. Things are starting to cycle. And I'm running extremely wide. That is not how you do turns 1 and 2 at Rockingham. Despite my constant doing of that. Words are hard. There we go. It was much tidier there at that time. Oh, am I going to beat Jeff Burton now? Just barely. Alright, so once again, getting a couple more spots through the undercut. That was a really bad turn 1. Around Borland, past Harvick. Alright. Now I got Burton hot on my tail now. Okay, final 8 cars are in the pits. Oh, here comes Harvick. There's nothing I can do there. He's already on the inside. Jeff, please. You have a whole 2 lanes down there. Oh god, Kevin. I always forget how, like, early they get on the brakes for turn 1. Oh, we're going to be 3 wide just in front of me as Blue exits the pits right next to Burton and Harvick. Holy crap. Gives me a chance to sneak on the inside. Oh, excuse me, Blue. Excuse me, Jeff. Cool. Alright, so, did make it back into the top 5 through that pit cycle, through the undercut. Very good. Kyle is, well, this is Kyle's race to lose. He's got quite the lead. 2 seconds to this battle for second. God damn it. I should have honestly seen that coming. Accidentally just punted Blue into the wall. That's what I get for being right directly behind them entering turn 1, knowing full well that I brake a lot later than them. No. I gotta be done. Gotta be very dumb. That was very bad. Oh, looks like Harvick's gonna take second. Try to do the best I can to maybe a top 5 here. Got 12 to go. I need more, there we go, I need more turn 1s like that. That is exactly what I needed. That is not what I need at all. Scraping the wall. That didn't help me out at all. Here comes green on the exit too. A lot more momentum than I had. Oh, and I'm going to open the door here in 4. He's going to go for it. Ew. It wasn't exactly the move I was intending to make, but hey, it happened and we're good. Car needs more VTEC, yes. Needs more Ford EcoBoost, since, you know, I am driving a Ford. Gotta get that EcoBoost power. Haha. Alright, 9 laps to go. See what I can do. If I can hold these guys off. Oh, well. Not going to be able to hold Jeff off. Or the other Jeff. Oh wait, that's David Green. Not Jeff Green. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Me dummy head. Oh my god. I had to lock the brakes just to avoid punting David. Alright, well, back to 5th. But still top 5. Can maybe hold on to this for the last 7 laps. I have a bit of a gap to the cars behind. Cool. Oh no. Going wide again because I suck.
Okay, buddy. We're about 5 seconds behind the leader.
On the brakes early. Get a good line, good acceleration, go, go, go. Damn it. Went too low there. Apron's the preferred line, right? Right. Anyways, 5 to go. Now I got Kenny Wallace right on my ass. Probably thinking the ass of my car is his wife's big titties. He's one to touch them. He loves it. No, I'm not letting that joke die. Of all the things I forgot between the end of last season and the beginning of this season, that wasn't one of those, or one of them. And rip top 5. Just like that. That was almost too easy for Kenny. Trying to keep close, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make a move on them. Tires are starting to give up. We'll see, 2 to go. Oh shit! Hi Kenny, how you doing? Almost able to sneak on the inside, not quite. Oh, running wide. I'm gonna deal with Dwayne here. Alright, clear. Final lap here at Rockingham. Turn 1 dive on Kenny. It's probably my best place to go for a pass. Couldn't make it though. So let's try to keep my car as low as possible. Keep Dwayne and others behind me. So Kyle Busch is going to win the race, and I'm going to take a very nice 6th place finish in the cobbler. I'll take that. That was a really good finish. A really good race as well. That was a really good race, actually. I was quite happy with that race, other than the little bumps and scrapes I did with other cars. But yeah, so there we go. Kyle Busch wins by 2.7 seconds over Kevin Harvick, Jeff Burton, David Green, and I finished where I started, 6th place. At least I got 5 points for leading a lap, so that's good. No cautions, which is also good. Green flag all the way. And there are your race results all the way down to Bradford, who retired at lap 8. So, let me just grab a thumbnail real quick, and I will see you in the garage area for whatever reaction we get to this result. Alright, hey, we get the happy cutscene. Good, because that was a really good result. Nice. And once again, gaining prestige and fans and hero points. It's actually nice that I'm actually gaining fans and prestige with each race now, instead of losing every time I go to the Busch Series. So, here's the updated Busch standings after 2 races. I'm still holding on to lead, but only by 8 points over Kyle, who moves up in 2nd with that win. So that's going to be an interesting title fight. Actually, it probably won't end up being a title fight for me, because I am going to have to miss at least 1, probably 2 of these races, but oh well. Anyways, how's my modified driver doing in points? Oh boy. Looks like he had a really bad race too at Milwaukee. So now he's down to 18th in the standings. Well, that's a shame. Actually, I think in our race shop we can see how he's doing. First, how's merch moving? It's moving well. Good. So, how you doing, McCoy? Trent? 2 wins. 0 top 5s, 0 top 10s. But hey, at least he's making me money. That's all that matters. So, yeah, there we go. We finished 21st at Milwaukee. Didn't make me much, but hey, it's fine. As long as he's making me money, that's all I care about. Where's Blue? I think he finished ahead of me at Rockingham, so yeah. Also, if you noticed, I updated my truck livery. That's what I'm going to be running. But yeah. Yeah, but anyways, that'll conclude this segment. So, next time, we'll move on to, I think, the next Busch race. Because I know there's a big gap in truck races at the beginning of the season. So yeah, stay tuned for that.